FNAF is known for having super confusing lore. There is no other way in better showing this than looking at FNAF 3's good ending. On the surface, this ending looks quite basic. The original animatronics have been set free, but what is not shown is the way you get to this ending, or the cryptic mind-bending 8-bit minigames which involve you glitching through walls, phasing through objects, and teleporting to different locations. So with that, let's dive into the strangest ending in FNAF history. To start this journey, we need to hop into night 1. On Cam 8, there is a Balloon Boy poster. When we click onto the poster, we are teleported into BB's Air Adventures. This level looks pretty straightforward. Grab the balloons and we're done, right? Well, if you know Scott, then you should know if something looks simple, then it's definitely not simple. After grabbing all the balloons, we then need to jump and phase through this wall. After this, we take a pretty massive drop into what I can only describe as the depths of Scott's brain. Moving forward, we find a tree. Why would a tree be down here? Well, I have no idea. We then find a similar room to before, which houses a rainbow super balloon. After we pick this up, we get kicked out and sent back into night 1. After completing night 1, and by the way, this is a little off topic, but as I was recording this video, I went AFK during the post-night level, and somehow it never occurred to me that the purple guy will actually chase after you if you take too long. This game has been out for 8 years, and I never knew about this. Anyways, hopping into night 2, we need to go to Cam 7, where we now need to enter a sequence onto this arcade machine. The sequence is as follows: top left, top right, and bottom right. If you enter this on the buttons of the machine, you should be transported into a Mangle minigame. We now need to grab all of the Mangle parts, which are being guarded by this kid. Once we grab all the parts, we just need to exit, right? Sorry, you actually need to phase through this specific wall, fall hundreds of feet, and climb these balloons. No, I'm not kidding, this is actually what you need to do. Once you climb up all the balloons, you will find a birthday cake. Once you do this, we need to go back into the Balloon Boy game, so click that poster in Cam 8. You need to phase through the exact same wall as before, and now instead of falling for an eternity, we now fall onto some balloons. Parkour your way through the balloons and you will find a crying child. Give this kid the massive cake you grabbed from before and you're done. I don't know how this kid is meant to eat this cake. I mean, it's literally double the kid's size, but anyways, on to night 3. We now need to find shadow cupcakes. I kid you not, I'm not making this stuff up. These cupcakes can be found on the following cams: Cam 2, Cam 3, Cam 4, and Cam 6. Once you click on all the cupcakes, you will become Chica. You need to make your way through the level and avoid all cupcakes. Once you get to around here, you need to jump through the ceiling. You will find another crying child, which after giving it another massive cake, you will be sent into night 4. So far, it's been kinda wild, but next night, the insanity starts to kick in. This next secret can be accessed by pressing these tiles in this specific sequence. Once you do this, you will become Fredbear in what is the most confusing level I have ever witnessed. This level is split into multiple sections. Each section has the same stage, however, they are located in different sections and it's in a 3x3 format. We need to make our way to the top right section, which to do so, you will need to clip through this first wall by going backwards. And yeah, there are a lot of phasing through walls in this video. Anyways, once you do this, you will need to fall past this stage until you reach the bottom left stage. Walk right and you should reach the exit room, which is the bottom right room. You guessed it, we are not exiting. Instead, we are levitating to the top of the stage and jumping into the middle section. You need to jump exactly where I do, and now you should clip into the top middle stage. Once here, jump in this corner and you should again float to the top, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this stuff. You need to now jump exactly where I do, and this will take you to the top middle stage. From here, go to the top left corner and jump again, and you should be now on the top of the top middle section. The last thing you need to do is gracefully jump into the top right stage where you will be able to phase into the last room. Drop the big ass cake, and just like that, you have completed what is regarded as the most confusing Easter egg in FNAF history. In Night 5, a new Phantom Bonnie, or RWQF, yeah, nah, I'm not saying that. Anyways, click on the Shadow Bonnie and you are back here. Don't worry, you don't need to phase through any walls. Instead, you need to teleport into different dimensions to find a cracked purple realm and then phase through that wall. The question is, do you think I'm actually joking? Well, I wish I was. No, seriously, for some reason, S is to teleport, so yeah. Luckily, this isn't as confusing as I've made it out to be. You literally need to spam S and continue to walk through the bottom right of the screen. After a few seconds, you should phase through the wall and keep on teleporting until you find the purple world. Once here, I mean, you know the rest. Now, there is one more thing we need to do, and that is to go to Cam 3 and press on this specific puppet poster. I actually feel really bad to whoever actually found this first. Like, honestly, who would have possibly thought to click on this specific poster in this specific room on this specific night? Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Once you click on the poster, you should enter the happiest day level. For once, all you need to do is move right, and eventually you should be in this room. Now, give the largest cake you have ever seen, and just like that, you would have completed the good FNAF 3 ending. Well, you still need to complete Night 5 and, you know, Springlock William, and then you would have completed the good FNAF 3 ending. And that is the end of FNAF, and definitely concludes the first 3 games. That is the end to FNAF, which means that's it. No more bunny human robot hybrids. Shit.